Good morning, students. Today we are going to start exercise 7.4 and the topic is inequalities in a triangle. So what does that means? If the two or the three sides are unequal of a triangle, then what happens to the angles? So we will discuss that. If two sides of the triangle are unequal, the angle opposite to the longer side is the longer. And if in any triangle the side opposite to the longer angle, it's longer. So that these two theorems we are going to use. Let's see how we are going to use them. Suppose we have a right angle triangle. In the question number 1, we need to prove that hypotenuse is the longest side. How we are going to prove it? Since angle B is a 90 degree, we know that by angle sum property that a plus b plus c is 180 degree. Let's put the value of angle b here, that is 90. It will go on that side. So angle a plus angle c is 90. So only angle b is 90, others will be the sum of other angle a and c will be the 90. So of course angle b is the biggest angle. So the side opposite to it is AC, so that is also the longer side. So AC is the hypotenuse, therefore AC is the largest, or the hypotenuse is the longest side. Now we will discuss with question number 2 here. In the question number 2 we have this figure. In this figure what is given to you, that PBC angle is equals to angle QCB. This is given, and we want to prove that AC is greater than AB. So for that we need these two angles. So these are the adjacent angles and making a linear pair as well on a straight line. So angle PBC can be written as 180 degree. So if we will, that 3 is less than 5. So if I will change the sign, then this sign will be changed. So minus 3 will be greater than minus 5. So if I will put here negative in front of both of them, this less than sign will become the greater than sign, and then we will add 180 on both sides. So now you know that 180 minus angle PBC is angle ABC, and 180 minus QCB is angle ACB. So now ABC is greater than ACB. This angle is greater than this angle. The side opposite to this is also bigger. AC is bigger than AB. So hence we have proved this. Now in the question number 3, this is the figure given in front of you. Angle B is less than angle A. This is less than angle this. So it means OA is less than OB. Fine. And what else is given? Angle C is less than angle D. So if angle C is less than angle D, what it means that OD, the side opposite to angle C, is less than OC. Okay, OD is less than OC. Now we want to prove that AD is less than BC. AD is less than BC. So let's add OA plus OD, it will give you AD, and OB plus OC, it will give you BC. So AD is less than BC, hence proved. So with this our question number 3 is also finished. Students, please complete this in your fair notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.